एक बार एक वर्चुअल मशीन के लिए जो आईएसओ है ना मेरे पे, मैं निकाल लेता हूँ। ओके, सो मैम डाउनलोड ही पे लगाना पड़ेगा, वो नहीं है मेरे पे।
करो कोई बात नहीं।
5 मिनट्स में मैम हो जाएगा, 4 मिनट्स में डाउनलोड।
Am I audible now to you people?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
ठीक है.
So, hello, good afternoon, everyone. I'm Anurag Sharma as your colleague in your class. So today we are going to install a virtual machine-based Linux system. So right now we are using Ubuntu and using a desktop environment. Basically, this is a very good and popular distribution from many repositories available, and as well as they are very futuristic for the purpose of developing research as well as many things. Entertainment purpose is very good in Ubuntu. So today we are using just a simple ubuntu.com website link for downloading our operating system, and it's still in downloading. So and then second one, we are using a virtual box manager that is freely available from Oracle websites. You can just go into Google and Google it Oracle VirtualBox. You can also find this. See, the first link came out and it's showing that it's a VirtualBox freely available download. Okay, and without isolating and without any issue for the Windows, we can use a virtual machine inside. Fine. So it's a basic simple steps that we need to follow to download all the VirtualBox, and just click on next as well as I agree and something like this. So once you download and complete all the installation, then there is a window came out once you click the Oracle VirtualBox Manager. So first thing, go to preference and check whether any isolation or any error at this site. If you see my mouse pointer, at this point, if there is some misconfiguration or as any problem, it will arise at sign with the error. Okay. Now network as well as they're all basic settings as well as extensions available, which is installed, pre-installed or automatically. Fine. So once our image on the ISO, which is a bootable ISO, is being downloading. So let me introduce some basics installation procedure for the Oracle VirtualBox Manager. See, this preference option have already been shared. Fine. And once we on the front page of the Oracle VirtualBox Manager, now it's time to create a new. This is, first of all, you need to understand some basic principle of virtualization. This principle is completely a virtualization that a host operating system we can implement as a guest. So right now I am on host operating system, that is my Windows 10. Okay. And by using this software based virtualization, I'm using VirtualBox Manager to just a using of the fundamental of guest operating system. We can also use Windows as a Windows in virtually machine also. But right now I'm doing Linux for just for our subject expertization. So now the basics things we need to just implementing at here. And by the name, let me create some random name like UBUNTU 20. Okay, then pressing tab, tab and Linux 24. First of all, you don't need to go to simple level because you all are MCA student. You need to configure as in expert mode. Expert mode is nothing, just you need to allocate your some of the resources like the RAM, your CPU, your hard drive, which is totally based on software based principle. Moving ahead, if you need to develop your own application to our enhancement, like you need to go to Google Cloud Computing as well as Amazon. This principle is completely same like this right now we are doing in a local environment. Fine. If you have any doubt, any question, any problem, just ask anytime. Okay. Now I'm just choosing Linux and it's showing some Linux basics architectures like 2 version, 3 version, 4 version, Arch Linux, Debian, Fedora. This is just basic Linuxes right now in population. Also, you can choose your own Linux from DistroWatch. DistroWatch is a website that can share you about what type and what Linux right now in popular. A special thanks to Saurav for helping me in this website for because I don't know about those Linux flavors many times. So right now, if you see that the page hit ranking, like the users right now is using MX based Linux, which is consist of some Apple features, Apple Macintosh features, Manjaro Linux, which is totally built on Debian, Mint, Ubuntu, and as well as many Linuxes you can use. Even if you are using Android phone, that is also based on Linux. Okay. So now from the distro watch, it was just a simple concept like there is multiple type of, even if you are going to the data science field, there is special Linuxes for scientists and some tools for them also. Okay. Now once our Ubuntu has been downloaded, okay. Now let me just create a name, random name. Wait a second, wait a second. Now we are using Ubuntu as a name, Linux in 64-bit. Right now we just need to check our resource available. My PC having 8 GB of RAM right now and it's utilizing around 5 GB. So betterly we have 2 GB allocated, which is good and doesn't create any conflictness between my Windows and handling of the software right now. Now I'm just using my 2 GB of RAM for this system. Fine. You just create a name, tab Linux 64-bit Ubuntu, which is already in the category you can select. Now create a virtual hard drive. Please remember that you need to go to expert version, then you can need to create this type of settings. Okay, suppose I let me create. Okay, right now it's showing the location for creating virtual hard drive. We are on the guest operating system. We need to maintain our guest operating system for using our purposes. Okay, so let me just allocate 25 GB here. Fine. Now, virtual disk image, there's a default settings. Dynamic allocation, this is nothing, just the flexibility, because even if you have a lowest limit amount of hard drive, it will create a big impact. If you allocate 25 GB on a dedicatedly 25, you can not able to increase and further. So that's the main thing we need to ensure and create. Basically, Linux doesn't need maximum of 20 GB. More than 20 GB, it is okay. Now, once we click on dynamic allocation as well as virtual disk image, and we need to create. Okay. So once we create, this is an empty guest operating system based simple virtual machine has been created successfully. Okay. Now, if we press on the start, it doesn't booting because it need a boot. That is the operating system. Simple BIOS, software-based BIOS is something, but now right now it's showing, please provide some startup disk. Startup disk is nothing but just a boot. Even if you are install or if you are trying to install Windows in your operating system, you need a pen drive as well as Windows operating system installation disk. So this is nothing but just like this process. Okay. Now moving ahead, let me close this. It's showing nothing but just only a simple. Have you ever seen your old PC? It's showing some problem issues like bootable disk not found, and the same scenario is in right now is in the software based mechanism of the virtualization machine. Fine. Now I'm going to shut down and power off this device. Okay, so if we check my, if we're going to check like the Ubuntu 20.04 desktop AMD file.iso bootable file is downloaded right now. Okay, so now going to the Ubuntu version and then going to the settings option. Okay, and it's nothing, just simple and totally more advanced settings right now. Okay, going to the processor right now, I'm having very good processor and I'm using some features, extended feature, which is nothing, just to maintain the stability between the guest operating system and host operating system. Acceleration is nothing, just a page file which we are earlier version, earlier even we read much more on about the paging of the processors. Okay, so system option is basically totally depend on the system. Okay, boot order is nothing, just floppy disk, and this is simple computer. If we going to the BIOS settings, this is just same. Okay, moving ahead to the display option. Let me allocate my full display to maintain the and 3D acceleration also. Okay, if up the main thing is at this present we need to allocate our boot from the disk. This disk is nothing, just the ISO file. If we need to choose right now we need to create a choose virtual optical drive and then press on the add button. Now I'm going to my downloads and selecting Ubuntu. Fine. So it's showing 2.59 GB as a disk size, which software can control this virtual image file as a optical disk for my operating system. We are going to use in our cast operating. Okay, so once I click on the choose, then I need to go to our hard drive, that is portion showing 25 GB that as I allocated earlier. And nothing I need to do. Advanced audio network is nothing, just simple left this setting automatically as in NAT. So we can also use bridge adapter, that's the came at my computer gateway, which is my router. It will automatically allocate the same IP address pool. Like if I am having 192.168.1.5, it will allocate me this virtual machine as 1.6. So this basically principle act like an allocated same network principle. But netting is much better than bridge option. Netting is you all aware about the net. Then going to the OK option. Fine. So right now I'm click on the start and hope for the best. We got a good response for installation because we have selected our optical disk first as in boot order. So right now it's showing Ubuntu grub bootloader and just initializing all the parameters right now. Just checking disk. Disk is nothing, just the virtual drive we have created, 25 GB. Let me pause this virtual machine. Anyone having any doubt? Feel free to ask.
No, Anurag, please continue.
Okay, thank you. You can use a pause option also, which continue as well as resume this current stage. But I prefer right now for the small amount of timeline we having right now. So this completely re-checking all these basics from the basic input output system to the initializing stage from the grub bootloader. Then okay, so once the checking disk completed successfully, we have allocated 2 GB RAM and 25 GB hard drive as in our software-based virtual machine. This basic principle is called as virtualization. So never mid between this basic virtualization system we are using. Okay, so as our last BIOS screen has been shown, the Ubuntu logo, which was loading earlier one, and it's showing. Okay, so at this moment, Ubuntu desktop usually consists the setup option, which is live version as well as installation version. So once any operating system you're going to installing in Linux mode, this got two type of options. Like if we using live version is nothing but just a type that you are using your disk as a directly installed without installing on your hard drive. And alternatively, you can install as a dedicatedly operating system. Never install in real computer if you are not familiar with this advanced option installation settings. Like as I said earlier, try option is nothing. You can install, you can use your computer resources if you are using in real world environment in the computer system. Try option is this call as the live version. If you going to the install Ubuntu, it is very crucial. You need to follow every procedures because it will harm your Windows current live Windows operating system also, because it's using group bootloader, Windows using different type of bootloader settings. Okay, so right now we are in a virtual environment, so I can do any type of experiment as I need to install. Okay, and it's better we could going further with installation because we are in environment of the virtual testing environment, not in the real world. Okay, going to the next stage, that is with the English keyboard. This is simple basic settings, there's nothing. You can test your keyboard also. 123 123 I've just checked, and I've just most important is at the rate 9 and something. Always everyone everything seems to be good. Now going to the next step, that is continue. Okay, now this stage is very important. You need to understand what is this type of settings you need to go into. If you going to the normal installation, which is good for your web browsing experience, utilities, office software, games and multimedia players, including your audio video, you can use. Minimal installation is nothing but just you just need in a very old system. Minimal version is good for them also at that point. Okay, now right now we are using normal installation. Downloading updates while installing is much necessary right now because some updates which was available at that moment we need to installing our window. Some updates, because this type of file was maybe 1 month old, maybe 1.5, even 1.6 multiple days even, because one month Ubuntu is providing updates. Okay, so it is ensure that you have selected your net in the settings here, because you got the IP address and you have got a network interconnected in your guest operating system. Okay, now once you selecting normal installation and download updates while using again, continue in the next step. This system is right now using my completely computer resources. See, CPU utilization is going very on high peak. RAM, because that I allocated 2 GB for this operating system. Okay, now this step is good for if you are in the virtual environment, virtual machine environment. You can erase disk and install Ubuntu. In case if you need to dual boots, you need to go into the something else option, like you need to create partition. You need to be ensuring that you need to understand what type of partition table, what type of, even you need to allocate some swap. Swap is nothing, just a simple RAM based hard drive and something. Okay, now going to the install option. This shows that if you want to continue, written on the disk, otherwise you'll not be able to further changes. Okay, I accept that because I don't need to change further on. Moving to this is showing some our location for the drive. And as you be aware about this extended 4 partition schema using in Linux right now, in these days extended 4 is updated, which was very much better for their input output responses from the hard drive. Okay, now continue. In this step, it's showing some updates that fetch from the internet or something. Like where do you live is showing our current time zone, which is Kolkata, because Kolkata you can aware about the GMT 5.30 in positive. Okay, now we want continue. It automatically got connected from the internet. My name is Anurag. Your computer name Anurag VM. Anything you need to pick. Choose your password. Let me just 123456 1234556. This option is also required. Login automatically or required my password. I better prefer I required password to log in because Linux is good in case of authenticity. Okay, now moving to the continuous tab. It's showing some type of updates. Okay, let me create some big screen on this. Now, is it easily to able to view at your end? See, there is an option also where once you click on the right control or your keyboard and press F press key, it's showing the host key and full screen. Okay. But again, let me create right control and then F. This option is good in Oracle VirtualBox Manager. Fine. Now moving to the scale mode again. It's showing a very big screen and showing some file copying installation procedure, just like the same you install Windows 7, Windows 10, and Windows operating system if you have installed anytime. Okay, so in the meantime, if you have any problem, any query, please ask.
Anurag, I want to ask, is 25 GB
Yeah,
is
Rohit,
enough
Rohit.
for? Is 25 GB is if?
Yeah,
Uh,
25 GB is very good for a Linux operating system because Linux usually
I
using.
want to just ask, is it enough for the operation to be held or not?
Yeah, because if you are using a virtual machine and 25 GB is very good enough. If you are in real world environment, you need to allocate some segregated. Let me just show you some.
And if I want to increase up my disk space, what do I have to do? I
There is
just have to.
a yes. You can do this same
I
as
I,
Windows.
uh,
Mhm.
I just have to go to settings and increase my
Yeah,
disk
there
space.
is a disk manager program in disk manager utility is also available in Linux. In case if you need to install pre hard drive setup, you can also just use a live environment that I was told earlier. On that option, you can got a gdisk party, gdb part manager, something I've used very long time ago. Gdb part manager is a program which is GUI based tool in Linux. Once the Ubuntu is completely installed, I will show you this type of settings. You can allocate to 5, 6, 8 GB whenever it is necessary. In Windows, you know about this something. There is a disk manager in control panel.
So it's actually 25 GB is the maximum requirement. It generally doesn't require more than that.
Yes.
Okay, ma'am. No, I just want to confirm if 25 GB is enough or
Yeah.
we
There
have
is
to
no harm in
increase this.
learning.
Okay, ma'am.
You can also prefer Ubuntu distro watch. Ubuntu because Ubuntu is right now many system aware. Many people aware Ubuntu right now. In China, every operating system and please hold on. There is a call from my CentOS is main based on Arch Linux. It's showing installing some their implementation requirement at their some repositories for USB manager. Something is you can see current hardware updates and something like this. This is nothing but just you can get some raw output screen. Just like stack trace we are using in our software development processes. It is nothing but just like this, showing some installation backend processes. Okay, so anyone having any problem? Anything you need to ask? Okay, nothing.
अच्छा अनुराग
समझ आ रहा है या बिल्कुल ही?
अनुराग अनुराग
हाँ रोहित कंटिन्यू.
हाँ मेरे को एक चीज़ सुनी थी
हम्म.
why not we are not using virtual workstation Why are you using other
I think
virtual?
VirtualBox, VMware is a licensed software, and I don't have license right now. That's why I'm not using VMware, because VMware is, from my perspective, even some people have their own perspective, but right, I know that VMware is a enterprise edition software, and if you are using it as an illegal way or something, it will create a big impact also for your computer also. Sometime it got stuck at your, if you install Windows XP on VMware, you got a virus attack, and this PC got totally isolated. Instead of isolation, this will create a big impact on your
So
current.
you are saying we have to take a subscription for the VM virtual
Correct.
for the virtual
Correct.
workstation?
Yes, VMware you need to purchase a license, which is very much in cost. But
उसका
preferably if
freeware
you have,
अनुराग available है.
That's what I'm
मैम
thinking.
प्लेयर अवेलेबल है फ्री,
हम्म.
बट एंटरप्राइज एडिशन से बेस्ट है ना मैम. हम लोग जैसे थोड़े टेक्निकल साउंड्स मतलब हैं, तो हम लोगों के लिए बेस्ट रहता है कि ओरेकल वर्चुअल बॉक्स गुड रहता है.
हाँ, बट ऐसा नहीं है कि मतलब VMware प्लेयर भी में भी आप कर सकते हो, ठीक है.
यस
हाँ,
मैम.
Yes,
जिसको
ma'am. I
थोड़ा
was
सा
thinking
और
क्योंकि
चाहिए
virtual
further.
workstation तो free है अभी के टाइम पे. It's an open source.
यस, ओपन सोर्स, दैट इज द मेन पॉइंट.
VMware वर्कस्टेशन इजी टू यूज है.
Yes, मैम. वो ज़्यादा वही क्योंकि वर्चुअल बॉक्स
मैम,
में आप यहाँ पे जा रहे हो, फिर ओपन करना, फिर वहाँ पे अगर कोई दिक्कतें आ जाती हैं, वो अलग चीज़ होती है. Just like मैम ने अभी जो VM वर्कस्टेशन
वर्चुअल
दिखाया था
बॉक्स में
उसका.
लिमिट्स होती है. 4 GB रैम एलोकेट कर सकते हैं मैक्सिमम, और VMware वर्कस्टेशन में 120 GB, वो 128 GB मैक्सिमम अलाउड कर सकते हैं हम लोग रैम.
वो तो एंटरप्राइज एडिशन का होगा ना फिर, तो अगर 128 GB कर रहे हैं या फिर नॉर्मल का भी है.
नॉर्मली
दोनों
होता
में?
है.
अच्छा.
हाँ हाँ, सब लोग यूज करते हैं.
नहीं, मैंने काफी
नहीं,
टाइम
रैम तो अनुराग 2 GB तक दिया था मैंने, ऐसी कोई दिक्कत
मैम
नहीं है.
2 GB इज गुड मैम. आपके अगर पीसी में 8 GB रैम है, सो 2 GB इवन 4 GB तक तो कोई
तो
प्रॉब्लम नहीं है.
128 MB से MB नहीं होता, 2 GB तक आराम से. 4 GB क्योंकि मेरी टोटल
मैम
थी,
ये देखिए
तो आई
मैम,
हैव डेडिकेटेड 2 GB टू
मैम
इट.
ये जो अपना ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम का ये ओरेकल VM वर्चुअल बॉक्स है, ये 4 GB तक तो बहुत सही सपोर्ट करता है, इवन 5 GB तक. देन ये यहाँ पे आती है मैम प्रॉब्लमेटिक, मतलब प्रॉब्लम्स क्रिएट करना स्टार्ट कर देगा. जैसे मैं इसको यहाँ पे करूँगा तो ये बोल देगा कि यू डोंट अलाउ टू.
आपकी जितनी मैक्सिमम है उसका हाफ दे दो, बस सिंपल सा.
हाँ,
एक
yes, ma'am.
कोई उससे ज्यादा मत दो.
यस मैम. approximately 90% is completed right now. वर्चुअल बॉक्स के आपको ना कुछ प्रॉब्लम्स भी क्रिएट होंगे. जैसे इसमें ना एक वर्चुअलाइजेशन सिस्टम होता है, जैसे मैं आपको दिखा देता हूँ. उसमें आपको क्या करना पड़ेगा, इसकी वर्चुअलाइजेशन सेटिंग्स भी करनी पड़ेंगी कुछ बायोस के अंदर जाके. जैसे अब ये देखिए, आप एक्सीलरेशन, आपको ऑप्शन दिख रहा होगा यहाँ, पैरा वर्चुअलाइजेशन, KVM इज नथिंग जस्ट कीबोर्ड विद योर माउस. PAX इज सॉफ्टवेयर बेस्ड ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम. नेस्टिंग पेजिंग एंड VTD इज वर्चुअलाइजेशन टेक्नोलॉजी एक्सटेंशन. AMD इज फॉर AMD वर्जन. ये आपको
अनुराग,
बायोस के अंदर खोलनी पड़ेगी अपनी सेटिंग्स में जाके, अपने पीसीस की या लैपटॉप की. बस इसमें यही प्रॉब्लम आती है वर्चुअल बॉक्स के
नहीं,
अंदर.
वो
आपको
इसमें भी होता है, बेटा. जो कहते हैं VMware है ना, उसमें
Yes,
भी अगर किसी का वर्चुअलाइजेशन ऑन नहीं है, उसको बायोस में जाके करना पड़ेगा.
यस मैम, वो मैम प्रोसीजर बता देता है. लाइक प्रोग्राम में वो आपको स्टार्ट में ही, जैसे हम ऑन कर मतलब उस प्रोग्राम को ओपन करेंगे VMware को, उसमें वो दिखा देगा कि आपके VTDX सेटिंग्स इनेबल नहीं है आपके पीसी में. आप उसको बायोस सेटिंग में इनेबल कीजिए. और उसके लिए यू कैन यूज यूट्यूब. ओके, राइट नाउ लेट मी रीस्टार्ट दिस मशीन. इंस्टॉलेशन इज कंप्लीटेड.
अच्छा अनुराग,
हाँ,
मेरे को अभी जस्ट एक स्टूडेंट से हुआ है, तुषार है. उसने कहा है कि उसका SSD है, उसकी हार्ड डिस्क नहीं है, उसकी SSD है. ठीक है.
ओके.
तो उसकी वजह से अगर डिस्क के आगे स्पेस करते हैं एंड बाकी भी काम होते हैं तो उस पर इम्पैक्ट तो आएगा फिर.
ये मेरी SSD लगी हुई है और अभी मैंने C ड्राइव में इंस्टॉल करी है, तो मैं भी इस SSD में ही ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम को चला रहा हूँ.
अच्छा.
हाँ,
तो वही है, फिर उसी का ही सवाल था.
हाँ, कोई इशू नहीं होता उसमें. आप SSD में चलाओगे तो आपको बस बहुत फास्टर रिस्पॉन्स मिलेगा.
नहीं, SSD में तो वो मिलता है, ऑफ कोर्स की बात है, क्योंकि जो रैम एंड हार्ड डिस्क, जो डिस्क के बीच में जो उनका कम्युनिकेशन होता है.
तो गाइस कंटिन्यू करते हैं. अभी आपको देखो, जैसे हमने दोबारा अपना रीस्टार्ट किया था इंस्टॉलेशन होने के बाद, वो कह रहे हैं उबंटू का जो बूट लोडर है, उसने ये बोला कि प्लीज़ रिमूव द इंस्टॉलेशन मीडियम. मीडियम क्या था हमारा, जो हमने एक ISO फाइल सेलेक्ट की थी एज आवर डिस्क फॉर बूटेबल. ओके, नाउ वी नीड टू. अच्छा, एक चीज और मैं आपको बता दूं, इन केस इफ यू आर नॉट एबल टू यूज योर माउस, जस्ट प्रेस राइट कंट्रोल विच इज आवर होस्ट की. Then you can access to your host machine instead of guest. Right now you need to close, let it power off. Again you need to open your Oracle VirtualBox settings on the Ubuntu operating system settings, then moving to this boot order, display, storage. Now boot order is, I just need my hard drive right now. Okay, it's showing empty. That is our main requirement right now. Going okay, then again click on the start. So our operating system file is totally installed in our virtual hard drive on our guest operating system. See, Ubuntu boot screen is showing. Please ignore the background voice if any. See, the screen is came out using my earlier setup settings. मैम ये वही चीज हुई है, जैसे जो उसको इंटरनेट नहीं मिला था ना, तो उसने वो डेस्कटॉप फाइल्स को इंस्टॉल नहीं किया. दैट इज द मेन रीजन कि वो इंस्टॉलेशन स्टक, मतलब वो कहीं इंस्टॉलेशन स्टक हो गया.
नहीं, इट वाज वर्किंग फाइन. वो हार्ड बूट करने पर कुछ दिक्कत हुई है.
ओके मैम.
It was
So now
working fine.
guys, yeah please continue ma'am, sorry.
नहीं, you continue बेटा. मेरी
Okay.
3 बजे मीटिंग भी है, so you need to wind
Okay.
up.
Okay guys, so first of all let's celebrate and congratulations to everyone. You successfully install operating system. You need to set up some basic, if you need Nextcloud, Microsoft account, even you can use your college ID in Microsoft. Okay, click on next. Simple, like if you start an Android in your operating system in your phone, smartphones, like this settings is you know about, we all are developers and we need some dedicatedly environment to set up. We have PyCharm for Python, Visual Code for .NET, Android Studio for application development, VLC Media, you know, you're using Discord for the gamers, and OBS Studio for live streaming, GNU something. There is a many thing available in Ubuntu store, like the Microsoft store, like Android store. Ubuntu have their own dedicatedly store. Okay, so it is showing some
कमांड
updates.
स्क्रीन पे कैसे जाना है? या तो ये जो एप्स दिख रही हैं इसमें जाके टर्मिनल ढूंढ लेना, नहीं तो
यहाँ
कंट्रोल ऑल्ट टी प्रेस कर दो तो आप टर्मिनल पे डायरेक्टली जा सकते हो. कंट्रोल ऑल्ट टी. ठीक है.
सी, मैम ने जो बताया कंट्रोल ऑल्ट टी, हम उसके टर्मिनल पे आ गए अपने ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम के. ये मैंने अभी जानबूझ के बड़ा करके दिखा रखा है, बट इफ़ यू इंस्टॉल इन योर स्क्रीन, सो बहुत अच्छा व्यूएबल इन्वायरमेंट आता है और बहुत ग्राफिकली ऑप्टिमाइज आता है.
और एक आसानी और होगी आपको. इफ यू कैन सी ऑन द लेफ्ट साइड, यू कैन सी अ डॉक्यूमेंट टाइप ऑफ अ थिंग. अनुराग ये बता दो. ठीक है,
ये वाला मैम.
हाँ ठीक है. तो यहाँ पर आप अपनी क्या कर सकते हो, आप अपनी स्क्रिप्ट क्रिएट कर सकते हो इस फाइल में, एंड यू कैन स्टोर इट एज यू आर स्टोरिंग इन योर विंडोज. तो यहीं पर अपना एक फोल्डर क्रिएट कर लो और इसी फोल्डर के अंदर अपनी फाइल्स डालते रहो. देन यू विल बी एबल टू अपलोड इट.
I see MCL F1 and I need to create a file. So you can use right click and open in terminal. So see if we are in showing the present working directory, shows home Anurag desktop MCL F1 with using space, but I prefer not using space in directory. Test. Okay. Click on test and right click, see open in terminal. You can use any type of operating system command and it will save. So don't worry for this. Let me close this everything. And in case if you are facing any problem for installation, just go to YouTube and type what problem is showing on your screen. There is a many people providing solutions, as well as there just a 1 or 2 clicks as well as in settings if you going further. Moving ahead, I have shown some basics, and this is Rohit, your answer. This is a GDB part manager, GUI tool available in Ubuntu, showing 27 GB virtual hard drive because it's a software based. So it is on our system, it's showing 25, but in Linux, it's showing some good record. Partition is master boot record. Okay. Serial number is the created by the software. Okay. Fine. Anyone having
Otherwise,
any
it
doubt?
has a fixed number.
Yes, it's showing fixed in number. Anyone having any doubt?
No, Tushar. Oh, Tushar.
No,
Ajay?
All
Okay,
okay,
and-
all okay, all okay.
no, thank you.
और
Okay,
अगर
thank you very
आपको
much, Anurag.
yes,
ठीक
thank you
है?
so much, ma'am, for giving me opportunity to share my.
Of course.
So
See, in this way, we can, understand that how to install Ubuntu, because in the next classes, even I may be using Ubuntu, and then students may face some trouble in Cygwin. So, but meanwhile, they can install Ubuntu in their systems. And anyhow, अभी तक तो चल रही है हमारी कमांड Cygwin में, तो कोई दिक्कत नहीं आएगी. जब बहुत ज़्यादा आनी शुरू होगी तब देखेंगे, ठीक है? तो
Yes.
डोंट वरी, उसके बीच में आप कोशिश करिए कि आप इंस्टॉल कर लें उबंटू, क्योंकि अगर हम कॉलेज में भी जाते हैं तो हम उबंटू पे ही वर्क करेंगे, राइट? तो थैंक यू अनुराग, थैंक यू फॉर
Thank you so much,
गुड
ma'am.
सेशन.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much, ma'am. And I'm seriously apologies if I am not good in grammar or sometime.
No,
I'm
you are
being
very
improving myself. Yes, ma'am.
नहीं everything was okay bro.
everything
Yeah,
is
bro,
fine.
everything was
Thank
Thank
you
okay.
you.
so much.
Everything was.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Feel free to share feedback also because it gives me a good further enhancement for myself also. Okay, thank you so
इनफैक्ट
much.
यूट्यूब पे अनुराग इतने सारे हम बाकी लोगों के देखते हैं, व्हाई डोंट यू पुट इट ऑन यूट्यूब?
Ma'am, I was thinking earlier one.